everyone, Red here, and this is episode 32 of building Small SLW, the tutorial series. Without further ado, let's begin. But first, we need to do some corrections, as I haven't really been on top of them recently. So let's just get started. Alright, so we want to get started by going to this choosing game for still shooting. And with these ladders, I'm not sure if you guys have them in your world, but they're on all sides. I just checked the Bedrock version and they were there. And I didn't have them here. Maybe I didn't place them in the tutorial, or I just forgot to do it, as I had to recreate this reference world. Alright, so that's done. There is some missing glass in the Good Fortune shop. So let's see if I can do that. Bedrock actually has Spectator now, which is great. It's going to help me out a lot with these tutorials. Alright, so what we need is some light blue stained glass, and I'm just going to get some diamond blocks just so you can kind of see what's going on, because with the glass panes you really won't be able to. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quickly, I'm just going to turn down my volume completely, so it's low and you can hear more of my voice and my mechanical keyboard better. Oh, that's strange. Is there anything missing? Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was bluffing. I honestly thought I was missing some. It seems... Oh no, I am missing some. Okay. Okay, I thought I was bluffing more, but that's right. Okay, so we want to go to this block here, so facing the facing where there's no world, right? Where this kind of tree thing is here, the disco, laugh and log, stuff like that. You want to go to this corner of the 2x2 here and place 2 diamond blocks. This second diamond block will be a light blue stained glass pane. Alright, we also want to get some glass, and we want to place some here, 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 and here. I completely missed that when doing the reference. The bottom is still perfectly fine. Alright, there I believe is one more missing. Yep. So we want to kind of do the same thing, but instead of this edge, it's this edge here. So facing the igloo area, we want to go to this top right corner of the 2x2, place 2 temporary blocks, but this second temporary block we want to replace with a light blue stained glass pane. And I believe now that is everything needed for the glass. Hopefully I didn't miss any. If I did, please let me know, because then I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, so, yep, alright, there are some torches near the fast food restaurant that I completely forgot to place down. So let's just place them. We're going to get some torches, and then we're going to go all the way down to fast food here. So we're going to start with this 4 block patch, and at the rightmost block, we would like a torch. Then we want to go to this edge here, and not this 2, not this 4, but this 2 here. We want to place a torch on the left side. Perfect, okay. Oops. Alright, I'm just pausing my game a whole heap. Okay, so where we have this block of kind of 3 here with a total of 2, the rightmost of this 3 is a torch. Alright, so then from this path here, it's just easier to explain it like this. We want to go to the third spruce block from the right, and this here will be a torch. Okay, so I believe that's all the torches I was missing. Alright, let's see what is next on our agenda for today. There is a missing torch next to the creeper coaster, it seems. I did this about, was it 10 videos ago maybe? It's over here somewhere. I just want to find it in my reference world real quick. Yep, so I believe there's 2 torches I'm missing. Yeah, just 2. So, wasn't that bad. We want to go, how do I explain this? From the Funland sign, you kind of look directly at it, and you see there's this tree here, and this tree sort of right near it. This tree here, we want to go diagonal from the spruce log, and then we want to place a torch right here. So it's next to these 2. Alright, so then we want to skip these 2 blocks, but then on this block here, adjacent to this one, we want to place a torch facing the other way. I think that's the torches for the creeper coaster done. Was that everything? I'm not missing any more torches there, am I? No, I've got that one. I've got those. Whoops, I've got these, haven't I? Yeah, I've got those. Okay, so that is that torch done. Next, there is some torches on Snow Throw I seem to have missed, either in my video or in this reference world. But we do want some torches facing bouncy boats. On the second block to the left, third block of the yellow wall, we want to place a torch there. And then kind of copy this wall, but on the other side. So instead of the torch being on this block, oh, so we already have it on top of the door. We were just missing that one, which is fair enough. Okay, we've done that. That makes my job a little bit easier. So next, we want to get a lever, and we were missing it here on ambush. There's one right here next to the orange wool. I don't know if I did place it in the tutorial. I seem to have just missed that. So there is the lever. Next, we've got 2 torches on Broth Brawl we seem to have missed. Most of these are torches, if you couldn't tell. The 2 torches belong in these 2 corners here as well. I'm not sure if you have those placed, but if you don't, they're there. Damn, we are really getting around this list fast. Okay. So next, we want to correct the Love Garden sign. Go all the way over here. And what we want to do is, instead of having Stampy's just by itself on the second line and then Mini Garden on the third line, we want to have just Garden on the third line and then Stampy's Mini on the second line. So it should look like that. Okay, perfect. So next we have some snow punched out. It's just 1 block. I thought it was more. Near the lovely ink here. So with this kind of sand here, we want to go to where this plus is, and diagonal to this left one, downwards, we want to get rid of that. That's the whole correction for that part. So, very nice. Alright, so next, the cloud on raindrops, this third cloud which does absolutely nothing. I'm not sure if in the tutorial I asked you to place it centered, but it is centered like this, and it should be. Let me just double check that actually. Yeah, no, that's right. It should be centered like that. I had it in my notes. So that is what we're going to be doing. Alright, next we have some patches of grass and some water near the igloo. So let's go towards here let's get some grass. I think we need grass. Short grass? Do we need short grass? No, we do not. It was just patches missing. Okay. So, where we have kind of this section of a 2x2 and section of a 2x2, to the right of this grass, we want to knock that one out. Then we want to skip this block here, and this diagonal here, we want to knock that one out. Alright, so diagonal to this tree here, we have this kind of two connecting these. We want to remove that and have it as grass. Next to this tree here, we want to remove that, have it as grass. And we have this section of 3 adjacent to the section of 4 here. Next to that, we want grass. We're just punching out all the holes. So next to this block of 4, we want some grass. What else? Where we have this L shape here of grass, we want to knock out the corner one. Then we want to knock out this block here. That's also grass. We have that one. Oh, okay. So diagonal to this grass. So we want kind of a 1x2 of grass there. Alright, so where this 1x2 of grass here, we want to knock out the left one. Where this kind of block of 3 is, one lower of that tree, we want to knock that one out. And I believe that is now all the grass patches done. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So, next up, we want to dig out the patches of sand near the igloo. Sorry. Oh, and there's actually a missing torch. I didn't catch this the first time, but there are a couple torches here. So where we have this 2 and then this 3, we want to line ourselves up with the right block. We want to skip 2 blocks and then place torch, so kind of in the middle of that section of 5 there. Alright, so then where we have this section of 4 here, we want to skip 3 blocks and have a torch there. There should be 3 and 3, kind of from those 2 edges. Alright, so now let's knock out the snow. I'm running out of breath here. We want to knock out this block here, knock out block diagonal, go 2 forward, knock out the block to the right. Where these 2 quartz stairs are, knock the block out to the right there. Yep, okay. So in front of this log here, remove that one, then knock out these 2 so it's kind of an L shape. Want to face straight towards it, the target's island. Remove that block of a snow layer. Then knock out those 2. Knock out that one. Replace that with sand. Then we'll knock out a kind of T shape but keep the middle. So it's like a Mickey Mouse kind of thing. There is a couple blocks more. Where the section of 2 is here, knock out that one with sand. I did want to mention, because I did not mention it in the target video, that first block of grass that we placed lines ourselves up with that sand that we got rid of. Well, it was either this grass or this grass. Okay, let me rephrase that again. These 2 stone blocks should be one off-centered from the sand, and more specifically, facing the castle, the right block of lava will match up all the way here to the sand. There we are. Okay, I think I explained that well. Okay. So there is a missing block of snow layer right there. Just wasn't in the real world. Wasn't in Small SLW. Then kind of go in front of this tree here, and then go diagonal to that. That's snow. Skip that one. That's also gotten rid of. So then here we want to skip this one, get rid of these two, skip this one, and get rid of that one there. Okay. So you have this group of 3 here. You want to remove those two with snow. Remove those two of snow and leave it as is. I think that is not everything. One more. Diagonal to this one. That gotten rid of. Okay, so that's all the snow gotten rid of the terrain area. So I want to correct the water here, because if you have it fully melted, it only does those blocks, but we did knock out some. So where this kind of right water here is here, we want to knock out this one, knock out the one to the left, knock out the one in front, knock out that one there in that corner, and that's it. Let's get some water, fill that in. Perfect. Okay, how are we running on time? We've got about 14 minutes left. So what we're going to do is we are going to... There is some grass in the town that I neglected to build when we first started the series. The grass being more specifically behind Lovely Ink, this kind of section, this kind of these two sections here, and this section here. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to be doing that, and I think that's all we'll actually have time for, just a video of corrections, because 30 minutes is not a lot of time, but it's enough time to do some corrections. Okay, so this is kind of going to be hard to explain, just because the pattern is so random. So, I hate to do this, but I'm not going to really talk much during this. I'd like for you to just see what I'm doing, as this will help you give a more accurate small SLW. Okay, so where this torch is here, we want 2 blocks of grass. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a block of emerald, so I can make sure I have it correct. I should have done some video preparation, but I guess not. And we have those 2 there. Skip these 2. We have 2 there. We have 1 there. Diagonal to that, we have 2 with a total of 4. We have 3 there with 2 there and 1 there. We want 1 here, 1 here, that's total of 2, 1 diagonal. Skip that one, we have 2 there and 2 here. Okay, we're slowly crawling up. Let's finish this first layer first. You want grass right there. You want 2 grass there, 2 grass here, 1 grass there, a grass there and there. You want 2 grass, 3 grass. Skip that one, 1 there, that's diagonal. That's perfect. Okay, so, whoops, there is some grass on this kind of the 0 layer here. Let's do that really quickly. Where this group of 3 is, we want 1. Then we're going to have 2 there. Then 3 here. 3 here. And then 1 there and there. And that will be all the grass for this area. What I'm going to do now is build the grass for, let's see, what do we have? What will be kind of simplest to make? Let's build the town. grass first, and then we'll continue off with that kind of grassy area. A lot of grass. Okay, so we want grass there and there, there and there, there and there, here and there. Grass corner of the hat trick. We want 2 and 4. Then we want 3 there with a 2 by 2 and a 1 by 2. Okay, then we're gonna have one there and there. One here, here, and here. Then we have a 2 by 2 with one there and one there. Okay. Then we have one there and one there with 2 there. Then we have one here, one here, one there. Then we have 2, 3, 2, and 2. Okay, so then for this bottom layer, there's one here, one here. Yeah, skip that torch, one there. Next, this trapdoor, 4 in that Tetris shape, 4 in that Tetris shape, 2 diagonal to each other, and 3 diagonal to each other. That's that layer done. That's corrected with the grass there. Alright, so we are going to go over 30 minutes, but I really just want to get all these corrections done because, you know, it's not a complete world without them. Alright, so we're going to do this island first, layer by layer, then we'll do that island layer by layer. Okay, we're going to have grass there, a grass there, grass kind of peeking there. We're going to have a grass in like it's a tromino shape. 3 and 2. And that's it for that 0 layer. Next, for the 1 layer, in front of this tree, we're going to have an L shape with 1 there. We're going to have 2 with 2 here. 1 diagonal, 1 next to the tree. 1 there. We're going to have 2 grass there with a grass there. A grass there. That's that first layer done. Then for the second layer, we're going to have 2 grass there. 2 and 2. We're going to have 1 and 1. 1 each next to that tree. We're going to have an L shape with 1 diagonal. And 1 there. That's all the grass for that section. Let's do all the grass for here. And then that'll be done. And I lied, there's no grass there. So that's perfect actually. We've finished all the grass. And we were less than 30 minutes, which is pretty good. Is there anything I guess we can do while we wait to make it a little over 30 minutes? No, we'll do that in the next video. Alright, so that your homework, yeah, like I said, your homework is to actually do that with grass instead of having it as emerald blocks. Those 3 sections there. Let's clear my inventory. And until next time, hopefully it won't be 3 years, I will see you all in the next video, where we will be continuing some of the Funland. Until next time, this is Red, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.